viewers, and welcome back to our sixth episode of our weekly crypto news roundup. I'm Mrs. Lilac, and I'm joined with the blockchain expert Dr. Menon. Hello Vin, how are you feeling this week?
All fired up and ready to go, Lilac. It's been a wonderful week last week, and we have seen a lot of crazy times.
Indeed, this week has been another crazy week for crypto, and what do you want to start this episode with, Vin?
So I would like to kick off this week talking about Dogecoin, our favorite and secret love, and of course our Doge father, Mr. Elon Musk, who's been pumping his coin for the longest time.
Doge reached a high of 75 cents right before Elon Musk came out on Saturday Night Live with less than 3 cents in March. A crazy ride it has been for Doge. This crazy meme coin has made millionaires for lots of millennial investors who have never seen that kind of money before.
Yes, there is no guess that where it is going, but again, looking at today's announcement, it's going to take Doge to the moon. So, looking at the current situation, I believe that a lot of people are getting into crypto because of Doge, and I feel that that's the way it should be. But however, investors, please be very careful about betting into such coins without having any fundamentals.
The other big news this week has been Decrypt's Ethereal Summit held on the 6th and 7th of May, where it was a gathering of spectacular thought leaders from everyone in the Ethereum and blockchain community. From Mark Cuban to Vitalik Buterin, we saw a lot of bullish sentiment and optimism on Ethereum's fundamentals at the summit.
I think what Mark Cuban said is absolutely correct. Ethereum growth has no limits. At the same time, quite surprising to see Edward Snowden also be part of this and talking about Bitcoin. So I'm sure that right now we are reaching the mass adoption and there is no going back.
And Edward Snowden has also been quoted as saying, "Dragon level of wealth will be reached with Bitcoin."
I also want to talk about Visa's massive move 2 weeks back. During the previous earnings call, CEO mentioned that we cannot ignore the space of crypto, and there are 5 different ways which they are going to focus on this industry. One will be purchase of crypto, second would be the payment APIs related to crypto, and the third would be how to do the settlements in crypto. Maybe there will be some move towards CBDCs connecting back to Visa as well. Let's wait and watch.
This coming from one of the biggest opponents of crypto during the 2017 run is quite massive indeed. However, they also have shown an intent to join the crypto world previously, and when they were public about their intentions to join the then Libre Association, you know crypto has made leaps and bounds of progress when Visa is doing a literal 180 degree on their stance from a few years ago. In fact, they also mentioned that they're in talks with the central banks for a potential partnership for the development of CBDCs.
For the beginners watching this show, let me share with you, CBDC means central bank digital currencies. Most of the countries, their sovereign wealth funds as well as the government regulators are looking into creating their own cryptocurrencies backed with making that as a legal tender. So recently we look into this. Germany opens up to setting up institutional crypto funds. There has been a new legislation that allowing almost 4,000 special funds in Germany to allocate 20% of their allocation by the managers for crypto assets. What does that mean? That means Germany is promoting crypto, and the mandate for the fund managers are extending up to 20% of their AUMs. So that's one of the best moves, I would say, and that is actually going to pump in more crypto assets, more funds to the crypto assets.
For those who may not be aware of the way Germany's financial system operates, special funds are a special type of funds that are open exclusively to institutional investors like insurances and pension funds. This allows for a more lenient regulatory framework compared to mutual funds, which are also open for regular investors.
Yes, thank you, Lilac. This move seems to be very natural to me, seeing that institutional investors are the key driving force behind the current bull run, and this clear legalization is actually going to bring crypto into a different level and also going to promote a lot of entrepreneurships. So a very, very warm welcome move.
Now, speaking of Germany, it has also recently come to light that the German BaFin, or the German Federal Financial Supervisory Authority, had published a notice last Wednesday that it has reasonable grounds for suspecting that Binance may be in violation of Germany's security laws. Binance recently went live with a tokenized stock trading service starting with Tesla. The settlements are made with Binance US dollars, or Binance's stablecoin, which raises a lot of eyebrows across Europe.
I agree, Lilac. Unless rectifications are made, this could very well mean that 200% fine on the profits, and that are directly because of this listing. Neither BaFin nor Binance had made clear about the current situation and what will be the next steps will be. Binance legal team got a demanding job right now to sort this issue off.
And speaking of Binance, they've also just announced that they're all set to launch an NFT marketplace in June.
Something I'm sure you are quite excited about, right?
NFTs sure do pique my interest, although I'm slightly concerned with the fact that there may be more NFTs now than buyers in the current space, which tips the supply and demand scale a fair bit. This is also something that was mentioned during the Ethereal Summit, and I'm continuing to watch the space. The Binance NFT marketplace, however, promises minimal fees, high liquidity, and high value collectibles. They are set to host premium NFT launches along with a trading market for the general public.
Yes, the intent is to clearly make sure that Binance becoming another leader in NFTs. I completely agree with that, and if you look at it, many other exchanges are getting into the marketplace of NFTs, including CGCX.
In other news, Vin, Opera becomes the first official browser to offer native support to unstoppable domains. While this may not seem like a major piece of information, its implications are huge. There is now no need for you to download extensions or other tools to view .crypto domains.
Normally, you cannot directly view .crypto domains through normal browsers because .crypto unstoppable domains are crypto wallets. So, some browsers like Opera and many others can actually get into that by not allowing any other extensions to be downloaded. Now, IP6 file system, which is actually one of its kind, which is basically a decentralized peer-to-peer file system storage. And most of the unstoppable domains are using IPFS.
One other piece of news that I wanted to bring to your attention is Polygon's launch of a $100 million fund with the ambition to increase the accessibility of DeFi. The fund, called DeFi for All, aims to draw the attention of casual crypto users to the DeFi landscape, reportedly programmed to support the environment for the next 3 years. What do you think of this, Vin?
While it is true that DeFi saw a massive surge from within the last 12 months, however, the traditional Bitcoin investors are not jumped into the Ethereum bandwagon yet. dApps and Ethereum and DeFi is still very strange for Bitcoin investors, and there are a lot more to gain at the current state. However, DeFi is going to be a 12 trillion TVL, total value locked platform within next 12 months, which has been predicted by most of the billionaires, crypto billionaires. There's still a lot of awareness need to be created, and a platform like DeFi or platform like robo-advisors can add a lot of value to bring that to the mass adoption.
And who better than Polygon to spearhead this initiative? If you don't know what Polygon is just a new name for the Matic protocol, which allows cross-chain functionality. Polygon is a layer 2 solution to tackle the scalability problems notorious in blockchain by using sidechains for computation.
Many DeFi protocols, including some of the major ones like Aave, Curve, etc., most of them started migrating to Polygon. Polygon is one of the recently implemented cross-chain multi-chain platform. It was launched in 2020, and within a span of few months, it touched 1 billion throttle value locked. So the kind of liquidity it created and the demand for such a solution is very obvious.
Sandeep Nalwal has also spearheaded a remarkable effort for the fight against COVID-19. $3.3 million was raised in his fundraiser to go towards India's fight against the COVID-19 virus. It is also reported that 6 of his acquaintances passed away last Saturday, and most notably, Ethereum's co-founder together with the Coinbase CTO Balaji Srinivasan and Dharmesh Shah, founder of HubSpot, have continued to contribute to the fund.
Many in the crypto world are seeing it as a positive press or a publicity stunt. However, it's much beyond that. You cannot reduce effort like this as publicity stunts. The nation as a whole is drastically affected by the second wave, with hospitals having to turn back patients with either lack of oxygen supplies, ventilator facilities, vacant beds, etc. A whole year after COVID simply shows no signs of stopping. And I would like to take this opportunity to tell all our viewers, as much as possible, stay home, and if you are really going out, just make sure that you wear mask, follow strict hygiene practices, and maintain social distance. And if vaccines are available, please make sure that as soon as possible you get vaccinated so that we can create a new world.
And there is no better message to end this episode but this. And until next time, this is Mrs. Lilac, and I'm joined with Dr. Vin Menon. We're signing off from Crypto News Roundup, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.
That's when the colors started to change.